some small, some big, and I tell you, this is a big one. I salute you. You look magnificent from here, and you are still coming in to this park. This is a wonderful demonstration of the aspiration of our people to move forward for their own self-government, and it says above all else, we have not gone away, we are not going away. And I bring you greetings from myself and the Westminster Parliamentary Group and many of my colleagues who are on the march with you today. You sent us down to that Palace of Westminster to fight the Tories in that chamber. It's a dirty job, but somebody has to do it, as they say. And we try and do that day by day and week by week down there on the banks of the River Thames. And I tell you this, as we sit opposite those Tories, we can see the right wing of the Tory party salivating at the moment, glee in their eyes about the possibility that this Brexit nonsense will result in them being able to roll back devolution in Scotland. Because they never wanted it in the first place, they don't want it now, and they will take any opportunity to reverse it. And that is why the current battle between the Scottish Government and the Westminster Government over how powers are exercised when they are repatriated from Brussels is so important. We have offered them the opportunity to work in cooperation, to do the sensible thing, and to allow these powers to come back to Scotland and to be exercised in a partnership with other parts of the United Kingdom where that is necessary and desirable. But that isn't good enough for the Tories. What they want is an arrangement whereby they can tell everyone else what to do, and the needs of Scotland and of Wales and Ireland are subservient to their needs in the Palace of Westminster, and that is not acceptable. And that is why we are fighting to make sure that these policies are reversed. And I'll tell you this, if they don't see sense and come to an agreement with us, then I predict this, that in the months and years to come, on every single one of those policy areas, there will be trench warfare. We will not go away. We will fight them to a standstill to demand our rights to run our services in our own way. Now, folks, this is a time of tremendous political uncertainty. I have never known politics in this country so volatile and so unpredictable. And I know the effect that is having on the psychology of our movement. I understand that many people feel uncertainty in their own lives, and therefore they don't feel the time is right to move forward to make the next steps in our campaign for independence for our country. But the message we need to put across in the middle of all this chaos is that the best way to remove uncertainty is to take control over your future and your children's future into your own hands. If we do that, then we can be certain that our future is dictated only by the needs of the people who live in this country and not by anybody else. So in the midst of this chaos of Brexit, this is when the phoenix of independence can rise again. And we are now in a preparatory stage. We are between the last referendum and the next one. And we can see from our strength here today that our movement has not gone away, our appetite has not gone away. And as we go forward in this next year and we turn the corner into 2019, we need to be ready. I don't know, it could come at any stage, but we need to get ready now, because we will be called upon to take our country forward in the very near future. And we need to speak to all of those people who were not convinced last time. We need to talk to the 55%. One at a time, bring them over to realise that the best future for themselves and their families is to embrace the cause of self-government and to take power into their own hands. And friends, I want to leave you with two words, two ideas. Things that are thrown against our movement all of the time, and they are separation and solidarity. Our opponents accuse us of being separatists, of wanting to put up barriers, of wanting to walk away. I'll tell you, they would be grateful if we did walk away, but we aren't going anywhere. Our message is that in this part of the island of Britain, the people who live here are the ones who should be in control. And if we get control of our own country, we will use that not just for the benefit of the people who live here, but you can bet that we will demonstrate solidarity with ordinary working people the length and the breadth of this island. And we will use that power to change Britain as well. That is the power that we can unlock with independence. We can not only take control of our own country, but we can make Scotland a force for progress and good in these islands and in this world. Let us go forward. Thank you.